there any added excitement in getting the chance to play on your birthday on Saturday?
Yeah, I've always been in a situation playing ball. My birthday's always around championship November time, or throughout my whole career. So it's always exciting for me to be in this game and versus UCLA on my birthday. There's obviously does bring a little bit of extra excitement for me, just myself, but just another game, trying to go through it all and do the things I got to do to try and help this team win on Saturday.
There's the potential this is your last game until the Coliseum.
Yep.
If it is, how do you want to be remembered by this fan base?
I honestly haven't thought of anything like that, but I'd say a player that went out there and gave his all every play, every chance he got. I'd say a player that cared for his teammates. I'd say a player that wanted to go out there and win every single game that we had. So I'd say those, and obviously as a player you want to go down and try and be one of the best and greatest players ever. So yeah.
Caleb, there was a point after, I think it was the Utah game.
Yeah.
There's a lot of speculation, what have you, that theoretically could forego the rest of the season and preserve your draft eligibility.
Yeah.
You didn't do that. Did that thought ever cross your mind? Did you, did you just want to stick out the rest of the year with these guys?
If you go back, I've had a bunch of kind of weird things happen throughout my career, whether it was coach coming here my freshman year and kind of sticking it out. So I'd say just the nature of how I was raised, and then being around these guys all year round. I work out with them, all year round. We run, lift, we go out and have fun together. We enjoy each other's presence, and so it means the world to me to be able to to end this season off, and this regular season and things like that. Being with these guys, like you said, I have the opportunity to leave. I have the opportunity to, like you said, forego, but it was never really like the thought process of kind of leaving these guys behind and foregoing those last, I think 4 games, I think it was around there, 3 to 4 games, and so I was going to stick it out with these guys regardless of whatever decision I was going to make.
With that in mind, are you planning on playing in the bullpen?
Whatever, if I make the decision to leave, I'll have to make that decision towards the end of it. I have since we're not playing Thanksgiving, I get to be around my family and things like that. I get to make certain decisions that I haven't made yet, but obviously if I'm staying here at USC, I don't think I'd not be out there, so it's just a decision I have to make that hasn't been made yet.
Being that you're at the end of the season, when you look back at sort of the start of, or even the offseason, is there anything you kind of look back and we should have done differently, or things that maybe surprise you about how the season has gone?
From this year?
Yeah, just this year.
A surprise to be 7-4. It's always a surprise to me. I always go out and, as a team, and then myself, you always go out with the utmost confidence that you're going to win every game, that you're out there on the field with the guys that you've been going through, a bunch with throughout the year. So to be 7-4 at this point, the season, we got a special opportunity to go play versus one of our greatest rivalries, if not the greatest rivalry for USC. And we get to, show the world of who USC is going to be next year. Obviously, as everybody knows, wouldn't say it's a disappointing year. We may be disappointed as people, but or as players, sorry, as players, we may be disappointed ourselves or whatever the case may be, because we had high hopes and, we had high expectations for ourselves. But we got a special opportunity to go out here and do something special at the end of the season.
How do you describe what UCLA does on defense, particularly their pre-snap, post-snap looks?
Yeah, they do a good job. UCLA, they got a really good front seven. That's probably the strength of their team. They got a bunch of guys. They have length in the secondary, especially number 6. I think he was probably 6'5" or something, playing corner, 6'4". Super long arms, good movement speed and things like that. So, they got a bunch of key guys on the defense that are going to make plays, and we got a bunch of guys over here that are also going to make plays. So, I think it'll be a good test for us and a good battle.
Thank you, Caleb.
Awesome, thank you.